Hello everybody, and we are back with the Disc Golf Network's production of the Open at Tallahassee. This is the round 2 back 9 lead card coverage, and my name is Thomas Gilbert, and we are joined by Kevin Kiefer.
Hey guys, how you doing?
We're doing great, Kev. We have some exciting action, some really awesome shots on that front 9, and things are heating up for the back 9. We had 3 birdies on the final hole, and action's getting close.
Yeah, Albert is just playing some of the best golf I've seen on this course.
Yeah.
And Alex Russell and Gavin are going to try to chase him down.
Matty Orum struggling a little bit there on the front 9. He is 1 under par, but as we saw yesterday, Mason Ford was able to get 5 birdies on the back 9, shoot 5 down, so he is not out of it by any means.
Very, very, very scoreable back 9. Just have to keep it clean.
Hole 10, though, one of the trickier holes on this back 9, 375 feet, plays uphill. This is the true gap that you want to hit if you want to throw a clean drive, but there are definitely other plays that work as well. I've seen flex forehands, backhand rollers. Really, the options are endless on this hole, but you just want to get up here and have a putt. What do you think we're going to see here from this group?
Hopefully a bunch of clean drives. And as I say that, Gavin finds his way all the way up there. Oh, it's the last incoming tree. There is a sneaky right gap that you can fight your way through and get a big skip.
Yeah, I think he was playing that gap. Alex also trying to play that gap. You really want to keep the shot high so it has enough time to fade back left.
Yes.
But Gavin just leaving a little bit too high and catching some of that magnolia tree.
Alex also kind of will be off to the right, but it's really not. It's not treacherous over there.
Oh,
Matty O, straight up the middle,
getting through. Oh wow!
Great ground play. Staying kind of up on the hill, grabbing the sunglasses.
Yeah, yeah. There you go. You see, getting the little salute to the crowd. He's happy with that shot.
Your leader on hole 10. It's low. It's got to stay up. That's fine.
Has a good line, but just not quite the height that you need on this uphill hole. He'll just have to pitch up to the green. Gavin.
This is really a bonus birdie if you can get it, and to get a par on this, it's not bad. You really just don't want to kick and go way down left or kick early.
Yeah, really, if you just stay in the middle, it should be pretty routine. But yeah, those kicks down to the left by that road get pretty dicey, and then as well you can find some trouble if you were just maybe 10 feet deeper than Alex here.
Wow, yeah, Alex having to really stretch out here, hitting the last tree to the basket.
Yeah,
still has a putt though. He's just inside C1, it looks. Oh yeah,
wow,
great cleanup.
Yeah, really clean stroke there on the straight line of the basket.
Matty O looking at a 2 here. Get a stroke on the whole card. Oh no, sit down.
Stop rolling.
Sit. Oh goodness, the slow roll. Matty O is just staring daggers at it.
Yeah. I'm trying to tell that disc to sit down, but it doesn't. See if he can make this putt for par save. Oh, and that's... you hate to see that.
3 putt.
Yeah.
They go from birdie to bogey. That's...
Yeah, especially after a drive like that. That's gotta hurt.
Gavin cleaning up his par. Matty O cleaning up his bogey. Unfortunate. Your leader tapping out his par.
Yeah, clean there. And like you said, not a really difficult hole to scramble from, but definitely one that had very few birdies. Only 9% of the field getting the birdie on this hole, so probably about 8 or so players. So kind of a wash here. Matty O, unfortunately, after that little roll away, picking up that bogey. Hate to see it, but hopefully you can pick up another stroke here on this hole. Hole number 11. Kev, what do you want to do here?
It's a sidearm. It's a very aggressive sidearm. You want to throw it 450 feet of power. This is a par 3 says it's 415, but you have to go quite wide and get quite the good skip. I'm interested to see if anybody throws rollers here or if they try to get sneaky with a backhand turnover.
Yeah, those are definitely also options on this hole. And yeah, the really tricky part about this forehand is you have to keep it on hyzer pretty much the entire way.
65 miles an hour.
That's fast. That's zippy.
Oh,
and
he hit
catches
something.
a tree. Just pushes that backside a little too much, and he will hit that and fall about 150 feet short. Alex,
This looks fine.
this looks great. Oh, and catching the tree as well.
It was just a little inside. There is definitely a route. You can go all the way around all those trees. You just have to have the power for it. And Albert, no slouch on power, as we saw in the front nine.
Yeah,
66 miles an hour.
he's asking for it to
It's
get...
moving.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. 408 feet. That is all on hyzer. Just
Yeah.
crushed.
Yeah. And he was going to skip along as well, I think, if he didn't catch that tree. And Matty keeping it a little bit wider than he wants. He's not going to quite get that skip down that he really is looking for.
Yeah. It is interesting to see all four competitors go sidearm because this is an incredibly tough sidearm.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have so much power, and on top of that, it's very technical.
Yeah, Gavin just jump putting up to the tree there, catching it, but it should be about 25 feet. Alex just smartly laying up.
Matty O looking at it from 50.
And you can see he's getting a little bit anxious there, kind of wanting that just to sit down as soon as it left his hand. He knew it was a bit offline. Oh, Albert, so close.
Albert for picking up a stroke on the whole card.
Yeah, nice cleanup there by Gavin. Really clean stroke. Good to see. Looks like everyone else in the card should also have some par cleanups.
Par's definitely not a bad score in this hole, as Matty O sneaks that one in there.
Yeah.
But it's definitely one of the holes where it doesn't have too much in the way. You just got to throw a power sidearm. You get up there, you get yourself a look, and you either make the putt or you clean up like these guys are doing right now.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Good to see Gavin playing well, putting well, really just having an all-around good game. He's definitely been putting in the work in the off-season and early on this season. He's been playing fantastic.
And it's showing right now. His game looks so clean.
Mm-hmm. All right, hole number 12, we have a par 4, 690 feet, low ceiling drive here off the tee, and you really want to get up to where this guy is walking, kind of in line with this gap in the trees, and then you will have probably about a 200-foot approach left, and trying to play on this hillside, staying away from that left side cart path that's OB.
Gavin Babcock up first. You know what he's throwing here?
I would have to say that looks like a D2, maybe a D1 possibly.
And
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Not in the woods. I'll have a hyzer approach in from there.
Honestly, being on that right side is a little bit more favorable. You have a little bit straighter of a look at the basket to that gap. If you get down to the left, it can pinch you off a little bit more.
A Russ, right down the middle. Great
Yeah,
shot.
Getting over that hump, that could definitely get caught up early if he didn't clear that, but he does so well. Albert, let's see if he can put a smash on this drive.
71 miles an hour.
Yeah,
Hit a little early, and he's going to be off to the left.
yeah, you can see a little bit of disappointment, that body English that he gave off the tee. He knows that that's going to be a kind of tougher position to get up and down. Matty O needs to get up, get some skips.
Oh, this is great.
Yeah, good skip. He's going to be up a little bit left as well, probably a similar position to Albert, but definitely got the distance off the tee.
It looks like Albert and Matty O there will be just far enough back where they won't be too pinched off.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, this is great.
Wow.
This is so good.
Keeping it on that little bit of hyzer angle, letting it skip on that hillside, that's really well done.
And he played off to the right. He was staying away from that OB, giving himself a putt. Just veteran move.
Mm-hmm. And Gavin playing that forehand shot, knowing that it'll fade away from that out of bounds. And
bullseye. Let's go.
Wow.
Gavin. Great shot.
Really high level shot there.
Matty O. And they are pinched. It looks like he's going to have to go the inside gap.
Yeah, this is really tricky playing over those courts. Oh, and
he
here's it.
Yeah, perfect. Check. A little long, but
I mean, a great gap hit nonetheless.
definitely.
Albert, he's far enough up here where he's kind of looking straight at the gap.
He's going justice, it looks like.
Yep, Justice, super overstable disc.
Perfect.
Yeah, looks great.
No one's messing with the OB. All great up shots. Alex for birdie from around 20 feet, it looks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Light work. Great putt, Alex.
Yeah, hole 12 here is definitely one of the more gettable par fours, I would say, on this course. Really just throwing a good drive and having that look at the approach is key. These guys making it look easy.
Your leader for a 3. Yep.
Nice.
Just playing clean.
Yeah, really is. Picking up the birdies when he needs to and really avoiding any bad numbers.
And Gavin with the just great upshot.
Yeah, and we have a star frame here on hole 12, Kevin. That is amazing.
And we get to watch a slow-mo of Alex Russell throwing a great putt. Look at the follow-through. Out of his hand, he knew it was in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Alex has a really good, clean spin putt. Really just, get that extension and it's directly in the pool.
So Albert is 4 down on the round, 15 total. He's got 4 strokes on Alex and Gavin.
Yeah, that's correct. Those guys all playing really solid so far. And here we are on our second par 5 of the round, hole 13, 910 feet. What's the play here?
So you can either go through this right gap that the drone is flying through, or you can go on the inside left gap, which is, I feel like, almost preferred in this. We had some. If you go down to the left side, you're gonna want to go to that left gap. There's some wind coming over the hillside that these guys are gonna have to deal with. Really getting as much distance off the tee here is the play. Gavin preferring that left gap. 62 miles an hour. Oh, that's great. That's fine. He'll have either a sidearm out or just a hyzer out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's hard to tell here, but those little tiers that you can see, the little humps on that hillside, all those are little tiers. So each one goes up probably about 5 feet, and really this drive plays a lot more uphill than it looks.
Albert, 74 miles an hour.
Ooh, putting a little too much boom sauce on that one.
But he gets up on that second to last tier.
Yeah, I'm curious to see whether he scooted enough that he'll have a good run up, or he'll have to do a little up and over run up.
Matty O, 71 miles an hour, crushes it. This is perfect.
Yeah, gets up on that tier.
You can't really see it here, but now you can see here that tree limb coming down is just barely in the way there.
Yeah.
So it's in your head, and to push that ceiling, it's impressive.
Mm-hmm. Alex going sidearm on the second shot. I like this play just because he can control his run up a little bit more, and really you don't need to get a ton of distance on this second shot to be able to still birdie the hole.
Gavin going a crush sidearm here.
Yeah, that's great.
And he'll have pretty much another sidearm just like that into the green. A little bit shorter, probably 350 into the green from there.
Yeah, I would say so. And Albert looking like he is on top of that little hill. Let's see. He's going to slow down his run up. Yeah, focus on just that hit point at the end. And this is looking real good too.
Wow.
Yeah,
Really
looking like he might be even in circle 2 range.
Yeah, for Eagle.
For Eagle.
Matty O going the left side gap. Big turnover.
This holds. It fades off a little bit early, but that's an open side of the green. And I also want to mention that Albert may not be known as well for his distance, but he absolutely crushes.
He is
throwing it 74 miles per hour off the tee. And I'm not sure if you know this, kid, but he is also your reigning USDGC distance champion.
Oh, I did not know that. But am I surprised? Not really after watching these shots.
Yeah.
Gavin.
Yeah, just like you said about maybe a 300-foot sidearm. A little bit awkward with that footing there. Couldn't quite push off the way he wanted to and kind of forces it over a little bit too much.
Albert having 100 feet left to the pin for Eagle. He's just getting the birdie.
Yeah, no, smart play. Doesn't really have the ceiling to really give that a good run. Matty O pitching up as well. Yeah.
It looks like it's a little windy right now.
Yeah, definitely on these holes, it's you kind of come up over this hillside that's a little bit more exposed to the elements. Oh, Gavin.
I'm way downtown.
Yeah.
But a smile on his face.
Yeah. He's just happy with the good run. Alex from 71 feet. See if he can also give a good run. Oh, let's go.
He does. Holy smokes.
Wow. Playing it up high in that wind, letting it stall into the basket, and makes a huge one. Getting props from the card as well deserved.
Albert to clean up his 4.
Ooh, little elevator action there, hitting the number plate, but those fall in a lot of the time. Keep him, especially on the nose down putt.
He knows he got away with something right there.
Yeah, absolutely, but a good pickup nonetheless.
Yeah. Gavin with the only 5 on the card. Mm-hmm. Assuming that Matty O cleans this up, which
he does. Thank God.
Just barely. Losing style points there at the end.
Alex gaining lots of style points with this putt here. Oh yeah, look at that. Giving it the height, letting it swing.
And it's windy too.
Yeah,
I mean, like, look at that flag.
Playing that crosswind perfectly. Really impressive there.
And a nice gallery. Albert now 2 down on the back, 16 total. Gavin falling to 5 back and Alex 4 back.
I'm Garrett Girthy. People know me as Double G. I've been making Double G craft jerky since I was 16 years old.
When I have Double G's craft jerky and I pull it out of my bag during a round, the first thing anyone asks is that Double G's craft jerky? And I always bring the big bag because I know I'm gonna have to share it.
I'm a big fan of beef jerky, and I have to say that Double G beef jerky is absolutely my favorite I've ever found.
I'm always looking forward to digging my hand in my next bag of Double G craft jerky.
You can find Double G Craft Jerky at doublegjerky.com.
All right, and we are back. Hole 14. We have a par 3, 375 feet. Really, the tricky play on this hole is just the wind that is coming from left to right on this hole. It's coming kind of from the road over there. A little bit more headwind, I think, than round 1. Curious to see what these guys are going to do.
You can either go big sidearm out to the left, or you can attack it straight on, which looks like Alex Russell is going to be throwing the straight gap.
Yeah, this needs to just hold over right a little bit. Comes up a little bit short. He's going to be about probably 60 feet from the basket.
Yeah.
Albert, I like the idea of the flex play, but just pulls that over a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Hey, Matty O. Looks like he's got to arrive here. Oh, just keeps it barely too high.
Yep.
Let's see if Gavin can make the adjustment here. This looks good if it can flex back. It's holding a little bit. Oh, catching edge though.
Wow. Pin high. I'll have a 20-footer uphill. As long as the wind isn't a factor, Gavin should be able to clean that up.
Mm-hmm.
Matty O having a pretty far upshot here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
and he leaks it really long. Outside
Yeah.
C1.
Yeah, uncharacteristic there for Matty. You kind of saw his follow through. He like snapped back a little bit. I think he might have known that he put a bit too much power on that. Ooh, Albert giving it a good run.
It's interesting to see him get aggressive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you just keep it high and give it enough loft, it shouldn't go too far past.
Yeah.
Alex, seeing if he can go back to back big bombs from himself. And let's see, we have Matty O here from just outside circle. This is going to be a tester putt.
Like it's nothing.
Yeah, really good there. Has great commitment on that putt, jumping through and giving it that forward momentum he needs to just absolutely hit chains.
Gavin to pick up the lone birdie on hole 14 on the card, and he does.
Yeah, Gavin looking really solid right now, putting amazingly this entire round.
He's just really not making too many mistakes, and when he does, he takes his medicine and moves on.
Yep, that's what it seems like.
Great mental game, great composure. Albert to clean up a par. Yep.
Yeah, good to see. Taking his time even on that short putt.
Sometimes those get a little tricky because they're elevated.
Mm-hmm.
We get to watch Gavin with this smash.
Yeah.
That's sick, watching the rosin
Mhm.
off his hand.
That is really cool and very cinematic angle there from the Pro Tour guys.
So Gavin moves to only 4 back at Albert. Alex right there with him at 12 down. Albert at 16. Matty O making a comeback.
Yep. All right, and here we are on hole 15. Really, really difficult par 3, 455 feet. Play on this hole is going to be a low flip-up backhand drive. You also can see rollers work on this hole. But I imagine from this lead card, we'll see mostly backhands.
Yes, everybody here has the distance to reach this one. This is a little too high.
Mm.
Yeah, a little too high, a little too right, but nothing he can't get up and down for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Alex, let's see if you can keep this drive a little bit more centered on the fairway. This looks pretty good. Maybe flipping
It's
up a little too
drifting.
much. Yeah.
Drifted to the right.
Yeah, it's really hard to keep this shot on hyzer almost the entire way pushing forward. But that's really what you got to do to try to shape this shot. Albert just throwing it a bit too low. He's going to fall short. I love the run up by Matty O.
This is, dang, drifting again. There might be a left or right wind.
Yeah, there definitely was a little bit of crosswind on this card. You can see the flag kind of blowing there. All these guys are going to have, looks like, approaches to try to get up and down for par. Alex with a nice little flick there. He's going to be probably about 25 feet. Gavin also going with a forehand approach.
This looks great. Checks nicely.
Yeah, perfect
Side
approach.
bullseye. Albert going the backhand. Looks great.
Yeah, going straight at it. I like that play.
Calling it to sit down, and it sits underneath the basket.
Mm-hmm. And Matty looking to give it a little run here from 93 feet. A little bit right, but he's going to have probably about 20 feet left for his par. Oh, so close.
That's Russell. Not being able to get that up and down. Matty O cleaning up his par.
Mm-hmm. Did so very nicely. This hole playing is one of the more tricky holes on the course. Playing .34 over par. So, I mean, not too many birdies, I believe, on this hole. But definitely a difficult scramble if you hit one of those early trees. Yeah, we had 4 birdies on the day. We had Simeon Schultz, Ezra Robinson, Emerson Keith, and yours truly, Thomas Gilbert.
It's a good 2 on this hole, Thomas.
Thank you, Keith. Good putt there by Matty O, cleaning up the par. And we will be moving on to hole 16. Here we got a little score check-in. So Alex going to be moving 1 stroke back. Gavin now moving into 2nd place, and Albert still maintaining that 4-stroke lead.
Hole 16. It's a par 3, 345 feet. There's a Manda to the right, but you want to... the basket itself is tucked to the left. The play here is to either throw a stable mid and just let it kind of glide the whole time over to the left, or you can throw more of like a flex shot with a overstable fairway out to the right. Let it skip back. Just don't want to hit early. That's the bad thing here. Give yourself a putt down there on the green.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you don't even have to necessarily hook this back in the left too hard. If you just throw it dead straight, you'll probably be on circle's edge. Gavin throwing a bit too low. He had good action on it, but just not quite giving it the height he needs to get down to the pin. But
got down there the way still.
Yeah.
Albert looks like he's going something fairly faster.
Yeah, maybe going with one of his pioneers, but
just left. But a good kick out of the woods, off
yeah.
to the right.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't get punished too hard there. Matty, this is his bread and butter shot. Let's see if he can sneak around this corner. Oh, and hits that tree. Yeah, so far none of these guys really executing the shots they are intending to. Let's see if Alex can change that up.
This looks great. It's coming out of it strongly too. 1 skip.
2 skips,
yeah.
3 skips.
And he's just outside bullseye.
Yeah, really
Great
well
shot.
done there by Alex.
Great bounce back too from the last hole.
Albert with a little bit of a gap here, having a hit on his approach. Oh, wow. That is fortunate. And that is also fortunate. Getting the little pull right side, he was going to hit that tree, and then getting that little bit of a kick back towards the basket.
You think that's nerves showing right now? Or do you think it was just...
I think that was just a really difficult shot.
That's fair.
Gavin, nice shot there, nice approach, putting himself maybe 20 feet from the basket. Matty O looking to give it a little floaty run. Oh, I thought that was the cage for a second.
I think Matty O thought that was in.
Yeah.
Albert just saved his par.
Yeah. Ooh, pretty far away. Looks about 55 feet or so.
Oh,
boom.
My goodness.
What a putt. You can see the determination on his face.
What a save.
Yeah.
Cards, giving him props.
Yeah. And honestly, that's a really good trait to have. He's capitalizing on his opportunity.
Yeah.
He got a little bit lucky there to have a putt from that distance after that slightly pulled approach, but he makes good. And it's really good to take advantage of your breaks when you get them.
Yeah, for sure. And it just kind of like settles you down too. Like right now he's thinking, all right, we're good. Didn't bogey. Moving on to the last 2.
Yep.
Finish strong.
Alex there getting that nice birdie.
Matty O tapping out his par.
Mm-hmm. So I would say pretty typical stuff you'd see from our lead card here. 1 birdie and the rest pars. A few good scramble shots there from a few guys. And Alex getting that really nice flex shot birdie.
Albert, Alex, and Gavin all sitting at 5 down on the round. Matty O 2 down on the round. Albert just staying clean. Hole 17, par 3, 385 feet. Technical shot. You want to stay straight for 90% of the gap and then finish softly to the left. Kind of a hard green to access here. If you see all these late trees, they get in the way, believe it or not.
Yeah, they do. There's also a lot of roots that kind of can catch your disc. If you're kind of sliding up to the pin, they will drop you about 45 feet short.
Yep.
So Alex going with a nice, I think, distance driver. This needs to just drift. Yeah,
Wow, that's great.
that is really good. I think he'll be right around circle's edge, maybe just outside, but hitting the gap clean the whole way.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, great kick back to the middle of the fairway.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you go early left on that side, it is almost a guaranteed bogey. This looks great from Albert.
It's got power.
Oh, it's got a
the
good skip too. Oh,
It went
wow.
long right. This is 15 feet.
Yeah,
Great shot.
fantastic shot there by Albert. Matty O going with the flow.
Oh no.
Oh, and he gets a little bit of a kick.
Bad kick left into the woods.
Yeah.
Hopefully he got around it all. The woods on the left eventually stops, and
Gavin kind of pulled that shot a little bit, hit the right side, kick back left, and now he has this approach to try to save bogey. And catches another tree. It's going to put him about 5 feet outside circle. Caddy doing his duties to get the cart out of Matty O's swing. Matty going to go with a little flex forehand.
oh, it's
Oh yeah,
great.
skipping it up, and
It's a great
yeah,
scramble.
yeah, really good. And yeah, you can see there he did definitely get past majority of the trouble there. He had a little bit of an open window to throw that forehand shot.
Alex staring down the 2, about 10 feet outside circle 1.
Oh, and I think if he just missed that branch right off the bat, it would have been at least hitting metal.
Yeah, I agree. Gavin, similar situation here.
Oh, and just skips it off the top. That was for his bogey. He's now putting for a double bogey. Really needs to clean this up if he wants to stop the bleeding.
There it is.
There we go.
Good comebacker.
Yeah, really shows the teeth that this hole has if you hit an early tree.
Albert for birdie on 17. Makes light work of it.
Wow. Easy.
That's
Easy
a
shot.
Great pickup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Albert with that power just really can put it on that line. It's really just hitting the gap that he wants to, and he has all the push that he needs to get to that basket.
Yeah. Matty O cleaning up his par save. Alex Russell cleaning up his par save. On to 18.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, here we go, taking another look at that drive.
Wow.
Such good snap with his hips and rotating through his upper body, really putting the disc on the line that it needs to get to the hole. Albert's going to pick up a whole stroke on the entire card and picking up 3 on Gavin.
Moves to 6 down on the round.
Really impressive stuff. And here we are on hole 18, the final hole of this second round. It's an 800-foot par 4. And really, what's the play here? Just get out to this open area?
You want to get out to the open, and then you want to go hyzer around this right tree. But if you get all the way down here to this tree, you can go sidearm into the green. This green is incredibly fast, and it's an elevated basket. So it's a little tricky. OB long. There's OB left the whole way. I think the goal is to just not hit anything off the tee, get it inbounds. Your leader going first on 18.
Yeah, ripping his signature Ballista Pro. That needs to turn, and it is.
This is perfect.
Okay, hits that hillside. Is going to be a little bit shorter than he maybe wanted to be, but that's plenty. Really, as long as you get past that tree that he turned in front of, that's all you need to do.
Alex going sidearm out the gap.
I like this play. It's going to pretty much guarantee that you finish right away from that road.
And a little pro roll there at the end. We'll have a hyzer into the green, or you can go the left gap within our sidearm.
Mm-hmm. Matty O throwing the roller. This must be a really understable disc.
Oh, it's cooked.
Yeah.
That's great. That's fine.
Yeah, he's going to be in a very similar spot to both Alex and Albert. Gavin here, going to be throwing a forehand as well. Ooh, leaks it a little high. Can he sneak through?
Hits him down.
No,
He's
not
going to be
quite.
just short of that big tree. This is going to be a crush to get to the green.
Mm-hmm.
Still not, birdie's still not out of the question.
No, if he can put a good rip on this one, he can get up there. Putting a good move on this. I believe that has turn. And see if it's flexing and
Oh,
fading
making
back.
the cameraman turn around.
Oh,
Wow.
wow, yeah. Getting way around there.
It looks like he's outside circle one, and he'll have a scary putt for birdie, but a putt for birdie at least.
Yeah. Matty O.
Going the hyzer gap around.
Yeah, I like this play. Kind of sweeping in. Yeah, getting a good skip. He's going to be just outside circle. A scary putt to run, but it's there if he wants it.
Yeah, these guys don't want to leave this long because there is OB long. And it's a very fast green.
Yeah, Alex also going with that low hyzer backhand play. Just needs to skip.
Hits
Oh,
the
he
last
just
tree.
catches that tree. Really just needs to go inside of that, and he would be putting for sure. Albert also going with that low backhand hyzer. Oh, and this looks good. It's got some speed.
Oh, yeah. Big skip.
Hitting the gap really
Gets
nicely.
another one up against the box. Wow.
Impressive stuff there by Albert. And he's going to have that putt to finish at 7 under par for the round.
Alex wisely laying this up. It's a scary green as it is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Gavin. Looking determined. Looks like he's lining this up. Just inside circle 2.
Slow, but he's not punished for it.
Yeah. And Matty O.
56 feet away. Just 5 feet outside of circle 1.
Boom down, baby. Let's go, Matty. Roll Tide.
Wow. Great putt. Great way to finish your round.
Yeah. Giving a little shout out to the crowd there. Card giving him props. And here we got a few cleanups. Alex with a nice putt for par.
Now Albert for his birdie. And really just to extend a great lead, great round.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Really well done there by Albert. Really impressive stuff that we've seen from him all round. Really made almost 0 mistakes other than that one bogey we saw in hole 1.
Just to be able to climb out of, hole 1, taking a bogey, and then just bouncing back immediately with a turkey.
Yeah, really impressive stuff.
Matty O from deep.
Such clean spin, putting it right on line with the basket.
That was whoa, I didn't see that.
Yeah. A little dancing on the rim there, but in nonetheless. And here we go. We're taking a look at the leaderboard. And Albert now with 6 strokes on the card. Alex in second place, Gavin at 10, and Matty at 8. Let's see how that stacks up on our leaderboard.
Alden Harris jumping on the lead card with a 6 down round, 10 down total.
It's nice, very nice there. Emerson Keith as well with a 6 down round. Those guys will be jumping up on the lead card, and Alex and Albert going to be battling it out for this final round. Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the coverage, and make sure to tune in for the final round.